Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Iconic Repaints. Hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be my X Plus review video of the Sakai 30cm Godzilla 1999 Maquette version. It's been about a month since I last did an X Plus figure review, so now the figure was a perfect time as any, and it's been a really nice kind of cycle that I have going on, balancing everything. I've actually had this figure for a couple months now, and it's a relatively new figure. It's come out this year, and just like all the other X Plus Sakai offerings, it was once a resin statue or kit that's been transferred over into vinyl form. So in comparison to the resin kit, it's lost some of its size and its detail, but for a vinyl piece, it's a pretty good size compared to the other Sakai figures. It is still a 30cm figure. It's a true 30cm figure, unlike the other ones that there's a little shrinkage that happens, so they come in a little shorter, around like the 28cm mark. This guy's true 30cm, which means that the resin kit had to be even larger, probably around like 33 centimeters tall. And this is based on Godzilla's appearance in for the 1999 movie, Godzilla 2000 Millennium. But this is the Maquette version. This is the design drawn up and sculpted for the suit to be, as a model for the suit to be created. And ultimately, it's just one of those designs that it's remained very popular, but it's not true to what actually appeared on screen, which is it's kind of got a polarizing effect on the collectors, because some collectors only want like on-screen accurate representations, and other people like myself are more open to some of these more artistic interpretations. Now, I've gotten more into detail about the movie itself in my video for the custom 25cm Godzilla 99 I did, so I won't really go back into that this time. And just simply speaking on the design itself, I've always preferred this version to the one that actually appeared in the movie. It just looks a little more elegant and alive looking. It has a little more kind of dragon-esque form and fluidity to him. I've always said the on-screen version kind of has more like a frog face in comparison to this, but I do like both designs. But yeah, ultimately, he's got like a longer, more slender build to him. I think it would have been really nice to see this version of the design pop up in a movie along the way as well, or maybe something in the future. There are two versions of this figure available. You could either get this guy with this is the standard version with the more traditional gray spines going down his back, or you could get him with kind of like the reddish purple metallic spines going down his back, which was probably, that was the Rick version, and it was, I would say it's definitely the more favorable version of these two figures. It definitely pops a lot more. The paint job is a little more intricate with those spines going down his back, but needless to say, I got this one, and while I do love a lot of things about this, I think it's got some really strong presence to him. The eyes on this piece are fantastic. The teeth are probably my favorite part of the whole figure. They just look so realistic. They did a really good job with them. But if there is an area where I'm not overly impressed, it's definitely the paint job, which anybody who knows my videos by now knows that's pretty much how I come away feeling from all the X Plus Sakai figures. They're always really just kind of like one shade of flat dark gray, and they start to look a little monotonous on the shelf. And this one's really no impression, even though he's a lighter color. He's a gray color, like a lighter gray, but there really isn't any definition or any variety within the paint themselves. I mean, even a little bit of brown or green thrown in would have kind of helped break up the the paint scheme here, a little grit or dirt thrown in, I think would have definitely helped immensely. And especially since the box he came in, which I'm pretty sure is a picture of the actual resin kit, because the detail does look a little sharper, but it's got different shades of kind of greens in there and browns in the scales and everything, and not just the one-off gray color. So kind of feel like it was a little bit of a disappointment in the paint department, kind of a little bait and switch. I don't recall feeling that way with the other Sakai figures, from it looking flatter than what appeared on the box. Maybe that's the case, maybe they all have been that way, but you know, in recent years I've definitely grown more critical of the way the Sakai figures are painted. It's kind of why I've done such radical paint jobs to the ones that I do have, because I try to accentuate the sculpt itself, and I feel like the paint jobs that they come with really don't. They look great if you bring them out in natural daylight or under a nice light, but just hanging out there in normal lighting on the shelf or in a display cabinet, you don't really see really just how much detail is packed in all of these vinyl figures. And I'll probably end up painting this guy, and I actually have already been thinking about it. I have not narrowed down a idea to run with yet. I've gotten a lot of different ideas, and I'm not sure if I want to just do little subtle little differences with and keep this paint job overall and just kind of improve it, and try to add like a little bit of flavor that hopefully makes all the difference in the world, or if I just want to go crazy again and go and do something completely stylistic and drastic that's going to also make the sculpt itself pop, but allow me to kind of make this truly a one-of-a-kind piece. But having said that, it is a really nice figure. I do think, I mean, I know a lot of feedback for it has been very positive. Collectors have been very happy with it. It's got a magnificent size. Like I said, the eyes and the teeth could not have been done better. And what's cool about this figure is it came like with a little collector's card. You know, I don't know if it's numbered or anything, I really don't remember, but it is nice to kind of feel, it makes it feel more of a higher end collectible, which these things really are. I mean, for mass-produced Godzilla items, the X Plus is like a luxury brand, and then when you throw Yuji Sakai's name in a mix with it, it's really the best of the best for this line. Unless you're collecting like Prime 1 statues or Spiral statues or resin kits shipped over from Japan, I think this is probably the highest benchmark of quality. So having said that, I'm going to leave that all pretty much at this point here. I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts on this. And also, if you're not already following Iconic Repaints on Instagram, I suggest you do so. You guys will see a lot of behind the scenes stuff and a lot of pictures and updates of projects I'm working on before I have everything done and ready to upload on YouTube. So if you want to keep up with it, that's where to find me. Everybody be safe. Peace.